Like, Cape can outreach it, but that's like such a committal move. And also the bubbles just disrupt clone, and it just really covers a lot of recovery for Forsburn in a really nice way.
Yeah, it's definitely better than it's better than the Claren matchup, because Claren, like, Forsburn has the disjoint over Orcane, but Claren has a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's like a light Claren matchup. You know what I mean?
Like Diet Claren, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
I mean,
another very strong diet.
Isn't that like the lore that's hinted at, is that like Forsburn is like the ancestor of Claren?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like you can play the story mode. You can figure out who the parents are.
Yeah, I have not played the story mode in a very long time.
Oh, that's it. Wow, Alexis with such a strong opening in this game too.
He is, and from the side stream, Alexis was down a game against Ash. So Ash was up 1 game.
Yeah, Ash is up a game right now. Yeah. So I'm part of it is interesting to jump into a set halfway through, because we don't know what kind of things Alexis is adjusting to right now, right?
That's right.
Because like there are undoubtedly things that Ash was exploiting game 1 that Alexis is now playing around really well.
Yeah, one thing I can tell you about Ash is he has a very strong punish game. He's very aggressive with his Orcane, and he really likes to abuse the down strongs and up strongs like that. Like you see, he just went for that.
Yeah.
That almost would have killed in like 10 more %. Like he knows the character has some good moves.
And he loves pressing those good buttons. But we have Combust ready to go, almost catching. Ash just pixels away, but it's still not looking good for him. I think this next down strong might even be strong enough to do it. Yep.
That was great patience.
Beautiful.
Again, we see what we were talking about with Alexis earlier. He's so good at just waiting for you to do something.
Like the fact that he recognized that, like, hitting that cape is like, okay, this is going to put the opponent in a state of mind where they're not going to want to hold still because they don't want to get hit by the blade right afterwards.
Exactly.
And I exploited that. But we got Ash lining up that up smash right afterwards. Still has 2 solid stocks to go through. Alexis knows it. He's just chilling on the other side of the screen, setting up that smoke.
Yeah, Ash quickly getting rid of that smoke, though. Going back to neutral, but Alexis getting this combo in. Doesn't go for the parry on the bubbles, which I think would have been a good idea.
I think Alexis is just playing that conservatively right now, because he has really that. He's just like, if I make it super hard to hit me for 2 stocks in a row, there's no way he's going to do that before dying.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's true. Still building up a lot of % on Ash. They're trading.
How does he always know? Alexis is so good at that.
He sees the future. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that. That was beautiful.
That was the bubble parry you wanted.
It was.
So I think, honestly, what might have happened is Alexis saw those bubbles, was like, I can't kill him for parrying this yet. So I'm going to wait until I can, right?
That's right.
So I'm going to let him keep bubbling, let it be uncontested, and then I'll get my victory off it later.
Yep. So now we see, I believe Ash will stay Orcane. He loves Orcane. So I think he's going to stay Orcane, and I'm assuming the game he took was with Orcane.
I would assume so, yeah, because it's usually the winner just stays the same character they just won with.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, my question is, I wonder what their first stage was.
You know, we might actually see it with the DSR, assuming that
That's
Alexis
right.
goes for the strike on that. But I don't know.
It was probably Forest Floor if Alexis didn't ban that. That's Ash's favorite stage to start on.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay.
Jules Veil, nice.
I assume the hover over Forest Floor is remembering that he won there, but
yeah.
I don't know. We're speculating really hard.
No, knowing Ash, it was probably Forest Floor. I can't speak for Alexis banning though.
Already just starting with a bit of aggression here, but Alexis going back to his clone shenanigans.
That's right.
They both are just getting hit by the stage elements. But wow, this clone is just ruining Ash's day. And it's just, that's part of what makes clone just so darn good, is it's just a threat that the opponent doesn't really have a clean way of dealing with. Because like if you swing at the clone but your spacing isn't bad, then the real Forsburn then punishes you for hitting the clone. Exactly.
Although now it is a valid strategy to just try and hit normal Forsburn.
Right, doesn't that make the clone go away now?
Yeah, it makes the clone go away now. So a lot of the time people will just try and get around the clone and hit Forsburn and the clone's gone.
I think that's a very healthy change, personally.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It hurts his recovery, but then they buffed the clone a little bit with the intangibility frames. So I mean, you know, it's give and take. You know?
Yeah. I feel it. Ooh, getting the empowered side special. Not gonna kill, though.
Ooh, trying to catch him with bubbles.
Yeah, this is setting up a really good spot for Ash with a bubble bath on the edge, but doesn't get it. Doesn't get to keep going for as many cycles as he'd like.
Yeah, Ash has gotta he's gotta clear out this stock real quick before Alexis gets too big of a lead. 58%. Oh, there's that bubble parry.
Yeah, all right. And look at all of this damage he got off of it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in game 1, but I think it's safe to say Alexis made some pretty big changes.
Yeah.
Alexis still at kill percent. Ash just not been able to find this kill yet.
He used the clone split to go around the up strong and then land it. Oh, what?
That was so cool. But that being said, Ash finally finding this kill. He's got to get this stock gone, like right away. If Alexis keeps building up that lead that he had before, Ash is gonna have a very hard time trying to finish it.
It's gonna look like a replay of game 2, really.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of is so far right now. Ash is not making the adjustments he needs quite yet.
I mean, it's tricky because Alexis is just doing such a good job disengaging, but good on Ash catching that cross attempt really high up.
That's right.
It's tough to keep that going consistently, and now Alexis finds his opening, and he's been able to do so much with them. And that's kind of really where I think the main meat of his gameplay comes from. Isn't just that he plays non-committal, it's that when he does get in, he gets so much value for those hits when they happen.
He really does, and because he plays so non-committal, he gets to get in all the time.
Yep.
So that, Alexis, we don't know what happened game 1 because of the whole side stream incident, but
Alexis looking real good for the second 2 games.
And I can't speak for their pool, but Ash was the 3rd seed of their pool.
I believe so, yeah.
So I believe that means Alexis probably made it out unless he lost to someone else in pools.
I don't think so. Yeah, he lost to ZB, if my memory is right.
Yes, that was the second match we commentated.
Yeah. So that all makes sense sequentially from like a seeding perspective.
Yeah, from a seeding perspective, that means he probably just got out.
Yeah. Unless we had some crazy 4th seed hidden boss.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
Last year, what was it? It was the pool with Dinla and Adam Kara.
Yeah, Felix. He killed all the maples almost.
I know Zora was so proud when that was happening. He's like, I've taught him.
He's so good at that matchup. Like, we don't know why. Even Felix has been getting back into the game. He's here today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing pools or not.